Welcome to stop number 1 of the 2018 season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Going into its 7th year, the TXTT has paid out nearly $3 million in cash and prizes. And we're ready to do it all again. This is Toledo Bend Reservoir. There's over $120,000 up for grabs, and conditions are lousy. Welcome to Toledo Bend Reservoir, a legendary big bass factory on the Texas-Louisiana border. Conditions are tough this week. A series of strong fronts have the air temperature in the 20s and the water temps in the mid-40s.
The weather's been a key factor. I mean, this cold front that's come in, water temperature's at 45 degrees, so we're finding our fish deep. With the wind today in practice, it's hindered us because we did not get to go to our spots to see if our fish are active or not. So we went out and checked the shallow bite, and it's not working for us. So we're hoping that our spot is not going to be blown out tomorrow, and we're going to be at it all day.
It's pretty cold. The water's pretty cold, so I think we're going to go out tomorrow and just slow down a little bit, throw some finesse baits, and just try to cover some water.
We're just looking for 5 bites, just going to be working it out on them deep points and drains, and we're just going to see what happens.
We've got 254 boats on the water this morning with a total available purse of $120,000. For the champions, there's a brand new Triton 189 TRX with a 150 HP Mercury up for grabs. There's also $25,000 in sponsor contingency money.
All right, so game plan for today?
Try to get 5, dude. We've been practicing, all week. Nothing, no good, really. Fish are moving a lot. They're chasing bait fish, so they're not staying in one spot too long.
There's people that are really on them, and there's people that really aren't. I think the weights are going to be, you're going to see some guys that's going to crush them, and then you're going to see some guys they're really going to struggle. I mean, it's this time of year on this lake right now, you could pull up to the right spot in 5 casts, you could have 30 pounds.
And so, under cold, clear skies, we'll head to Cypress Bend Park for lunch and catch up with Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson, your 2017 Lucas Oil Team of the Year.
I'd like to present the 2017 Lucas Oil Team of the Year, Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson. Congratulations, guys.
Well, winning Angler of the Year was a goal of ours when we started. It's probably everybody's goal. We were fortunate enough to win it. Coming into this year, it's a clean slate. I mean, there's 0 points right now, so, I mean, we're looking to do it again. But, one of my biggest goals this year is to win one of these tournaments. I haven't won one yet, and, the prize for winning one's a brand new boat, so who don't want to win one of them?
Checking the Cabela's forecast, we'll have bluebird skies this afternoon with a high around 40 degrees. Winds will be light at 10 miles per hour, but could pick up later in the day. Getting right into tournament coverage, we'll kick things off with Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson.
We're just out here fishing deep. I mean, it's just a bunch of bends and turns run along this little creek channel here. And just trying to find a place there's some bait, fish. A lot of it's just sitting right on the bottom. They're just not up doing anything yet. So we're just dragging jigs and Carolina rigs. They're just scattered brush and stumps and stuff out here, and really just hoping to drag beside one that's got a fish on it, and one that'll eat.
We'll check back with Jeff and Johnny in a bit. For now, we'll catch up with the father-son team of Cody and Jimmy Bryant, fishing out of the Nitro Z8.
My fingers don't want to work. Thinking the fishing's definitely going to be slow. Yeah, this short period, always the first spot you want to try to get a couple of fish to open their mouth. With the electronics we have nowadays, it's easy to find them. Problem is getting them to bite and open their mouth up. commit to it. Well, right now we're sitting on a kind of a secondary point, this one, and there's a channel swing comes out of here with the creek, and this drops off pretty drastically down into 30-foot plus of water, all the way up from 4 foot, 30 foot, and about a 50-yard difference here. So we're sitting here trying to kind of drifting with the wind, fighting with the wind, and working our baits towards us off of the end of the drops. There we go. There he is, Daddy, in the net. Hang on, I'll flip him. I'm gonna flip him in. I got it. Go ahead. Get down there. That's a good way to start. Take a 3.5 pounder every day. I could feel it down there. I could feel that trying to get into these old stump beds, and they still have their root systems in them. And I was coming right on the edge. It felt like a root system on these stumps here, and as soon as I come out of it, he hit it. Usually where there's one at this time, with the weather like this and it cold like this, they'll be grouped together. So hopefully I got one. Hopefully I can get the rest of them now.
With Cody and Jimmy on the board, we'll head to break. Coming up, tournament coverage continues from Toledo Bend and the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's.
A lifetime. It's spent learning, enduring, and growing. Day after day, season after season. As an outdoorsman, your pursuit is tireless. And at Cabela's, ours is too. We design, refine, and deliver durable, purpose-built products that you can trust your season with. If our name's on it, it's priced right every day and built for seasons to come.
Lucas Oil Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Outboard Engine Oil will not only produce a level of confidence with each trip to the lake, but will provide trust backed by rigorous testing on the track as well as on the water. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil has an extensive additive package that will provide clean burning, smooth running, and maximum performance stability to any outboard on the market today. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil will not void your manufacturer's warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products. Lucas Oil, it works.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Lucas Oil, it works. Welcome back. This is stop number 1 of the 2018 season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's.
Man, I can tell you now, it is the best field of anglers than any other circuit out there. I mean, there is some what people call hammers on this trail, and at any given day, I mean, you got to bring your A game. If you don't bring your A game, you're going to be not looking good. I mean, these guys are on the lake all the time. They practice hard, they put in their hard work, and they come to win.
I tell you what, Texas Team Trail is the best trail in the state of Texas. It brings not only Texas fishermen, but it brings fishermen from all over the world, and they are fantastic fishermen. I mean, to be able to compete with these guys, and when you do win, you're beating the best. So that, in my mind, makes it the best trail in Texas.
It's also one of the richest. I mean, come on. We're giving away better than $120,000 today, including a brand new Triton boat. And it's only going to cost you $250 for the opportunity. Okay, getting back on the water. This is Clifford Brown and Scott Meads.
You know, we started out, we were going to make a long run, and then we just decided, you know, we really didn't have any fish. We didn't get a pre-fish real good yesterday, and we just decided to start at a spot that's pretty close to the launch, and we got 3 I don't know, 2.5 pounders already. It hadn't been a bad morning. Scott and I talked earlier, we've had days out here we didn't have any fish until noon, so we think we're ahead of the game. We'll find out at the end of the day, but we've got a 4 o'clock weigh-in, so I think we'll be all right. Maybe it'll warm up just a little bit and the fish will turn on. It's about being at the right time at the right place, that's for sure.
Timing is a big factor. Checking back with the 2017 Lucas Oil Team of the Year, this is Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson.
Well, we got off the deep stuff and come up here to fish some hydrilla. Just change it up. We didn't do it yesterday. The wind was blowing 40 miles an hour and it's hard to run around and look, but we're just getting in hydrilla and we'll try it a little bit for a while. Just trying to figure out how to get a bite. That's the main thing right now. There's one. Get the net. Oh, never mind. He got me down in the grass. Well, I don't know. Damn, it feels good. He got him foul hook or something. What the heck is it? Nice coming this side, Johnny. I got him foul hook. That'll work. Yeah, that will work. Be still, don't tangle up anymore. Maybe we need to stay in the grass a little longer. Did you see that? I caught a fish. I'm not real sure how that happened, but I would like to see. Can't do that again.
Jeff and Johnny might just have stumbled onto something. Stay with us. Coming up, we'll finish out the day on Toledo Bend, right here on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. We'd like to give a big thanks to the Texas Team Trail network of boat dealers. If you're in the market, we ask you to please support those that support the TXTT.
For 50 years, Ranger has led the way in innovative, high-performance designs, and we're raising the bar again with a bold new flagship line, the Ranger Z Comanche L Series. These rigs are custom crafted with a passion for perfection and loaded with more features and advantages to deliver domination at every level. The next generation Ranger L Series. Celebrate a legacy, 50 years in the making.
Quiet, you sons of fishes! Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all's sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Evinrude, spend more time on the water. Triton Boats, we take America fishing. By Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. Welcome back to Toledo Bend Reservoir, stop number 1 of the 2018 season of the Texas Team Trail. Getting right back into tournament coverage, we'll pick it up with Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson.
Started out real slow for us. Trying to fish deep, first 2 hours, never had a bite. Finally moved up here to this grass. As soon as we got here, I guess we just landed right on them. We caught 4 pretty quick, but kind of slowed down now, so we're just gonna hop around this grass more and see if we can't find another wad of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good one there, buddy. There he is, Jeff.
Got more?
I don't think he's that big, I can't tell you. Nah, he's not that big, Jeff.
Huh?
He's not that big. You'll even keep.
That fish will in fact keep, and with a limit in the box, Johnny will even get a small cull. Moving on, this is Rob and Phoebe Scott. They're down from Oregon. They hauled a boat 2,000 miles just to fish the TXTT. Pretty cool.
Hey, it's dying down a little bit.
Don't you be talking about it.
Huh?
Don't talk about it.
Yeah. What we're trying to do today is fish slow and methodically, but with the wind blowing like this, it's going to be pretty tough to do. So we're just going to have to kind of drift with the wind and drag these Texas rigs as slow as we can, hope to get one of them to bite. They've been deep and the water's really cold, so the bites are few and far between right now. Might get on the end of this island right here. There's a couple points that come together, and we've had some pretty good luck getting them on crankbaits right here, so hopefully we can get a bite up here. Oh, never mind. Made it look like I had a bite at least.
Now you guys are from Southern Oregon. What brought you down here?
Texas Team Trail, actually. We've fished together for a couple of years now in smaller club tournaments, and we just thought, what the heck, let's go for it all and get in a big tournament and see what happens and do our best.
All right, so I was a mortgage loan officer, and Rob was a car painter, and we'd been working and, you know, just struggling to get by, working every day. Between the two of us, we have 5 kids, and we decided this wasn't exactly the life that we wanted anymore. You know, we was making good money and had a house and vehicles and all sorts of stuff and street bikes and toys and you name it. And we realized that we'd been fishing a while and we really like fishing, and so we decided to quit our jobs, sell our house, buy an RV, and move to Texas. We watched Texas Team Trail on TV quite a bit, and seemed like an awesome place to start. So we've fished some tournaments at home in our local club in Southern Oregon, and we decided to make the 2,200-mile trek, and the two of us packed up and we left.
Sounds like they're planning on fishing the season with us, so we'll try and keep an eye on them and let you know how they do. Okay, with the clock ticking, we've got about an hour left before weigh-in. For our final stop, we'll check in with Ricky Guy and Bobby Weiss.
You know, the wind this morning was pretty tough. Might have made them, the wind blew pretty good across here. Probably made the fish a little more active this morning. It seems like it's trying to lay down a little bit. You know, I really figured as it warmed up this afternoon, the bite would get a little better. But for us, it really hasn't. Like we caught a couple of windows when they were feeding, and that was pretty much it. I would say we probably got a little over 20 in the live well. You know, anytime you get into a position where one fish, maybe 2 fish can really separate you from winning or not. I mean, right now we're kind of sitting in that spot, but you know, we don't catch that one more bigger fish, you know, for this lake, you won't win with it.
Ricky and Bobby are looking for a last-minute miracle, but if they get a bite, they've got a shot. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll head to weigh-in, right here on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's.
At Mercury, when something's worth doing, it's worth doing boldly. So we ran our newest engine, the equivalent of 4 times around the Earth, at wide open throttle. Because that's what it takes to help you go boldly too. Introducing the all-new V6 Mercury 4-strokes. Lighter, quicker, more efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Nitro Performance Fishing Boats, Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate, and by Mercury, go boldly. Welcome back to Toledo Bend Reservoir. Folks, it's been a tough day on the pond. Cold weather, cold water, and high winds made it difficult for even the most seasoned of the bunch. Heading to the scales, we'll turn it over to Tournament Director Mike Hastings.
Our reigning Team of the Year, Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson with a 5 bass limit.
Sacking up 5 for 17-16, Jeff and Johnny did what they could and ended up in the money at 28th place.
Zach Brown and David Stidham. You know, if you win this event and you've got a Garmin mounted on your boat, you win an extra $1,000.
Yeah, it's a really exciting program that we've brought back again this year. We've got a lot of really great units. Our mappings are really catching up. We just purchased Navionics as well, so a lot of cool stuff coming down the road from Garmin.
The program they're speaking of is the Garmin Grand. It's just one of many sponsor contingency bonuses available in the Texas Team Trail. In this event alone, there's more than $25,000 in sponsor money available. All you have to do is sign up. For the details, check TexasTeamTrail.com. Speaking of payouts, Big Bass at this event is worth $1,270.
Looky there, yes sir.
We got a bunch of contenders, but the best is still to come. Moving on to the top of the leaderboard, Randy Millender and Ricky Cannon landed in 4th with 25.67. Bobby Weiss and Ricky Guy finished the day with 25.92, and that'll put them in 3rd.
Look at that, folks.
George Jean and Tater Reynolds caught 27.47 to take 2nd place, and that bag was anchored by the biggest fish of the day.
We got a new leader, 27.47. Hold it up real high. We're looking for 8.79 to take the lead. They're going to do it, folks. This is going to be your new big bass leader. 10.32, we broke the 10-pound mark.
We feel real good. We done all we could do. We didn't lose a fish today. Everything we stuck, we put in the boat, so we couldn't have done no better.
Harold Allen and Matt, don't let me butcher the last name. Help me out.
Matt Locher.
Okay, you make it sound easy. Total weight, new leader, 28.74. Let's hear it for our 2018 Texas Team Trail Toledo Bend Lake champions, Harold Allen and Matt Locher.
Guys, it was an awesome day. It's our kind of day, you know. It's cold weather. The water's cold. It's down low. That's helping us more than anything. It's down low. Caught the fish on drops, real hard drops. I mean, sheer drops. Wood, no grass at all. We fish solid wood all day. Fish real clean. We only broke off, I think, one fish. One fish. Maybe lost a couple, but fish real clean. Cull maybe 3-4 fish. Just had a good bite, man.
Harold Allen is a legend on Toledo Bend, one of the original members of the Hemp Hill Gang. He shares this one with partner Matt Locher.
An unbelievable performance under incredibly tough positions. There's your champions, proud owners of a TRX 189 Triton with a 150 horsepower Mercury. They picked up some extra cash in addition to winning the boat and motor. Their total winnings today, $34,045. Congratulations, guys. Great job.
Now, it's worth noting that there was over $120,000 available today, yet we only paid out $104,372. That means there was more than 15 grand left on the table, and that money was in sponsorship contingencies. Hey, if you don't sign up, you don't get paid. To learn more about the bonus programs, look us up at TexasTeamTrail.com.
TRX, the bold new family of bass boats from Triton. 7 awesome models from 18.5 to nearly 22 feet. TRX, huge casting decks, massive storage compartments, extreme Triton performance. TRX, the boat for back-to-back classic champions, ready to rocket you to the winner's circle. TRX, with Triton, Having it all has never been so easy.
It takes brains and brawn out here, your wits and know-how, and the rugged performance of the Nitro ZV-18 and the Nitro ZV-21. These two groundbreaking deep Vs and the relentless anglers who run them are turning heads and catching fish on the tournament trail. See how the Nitro ZV series is winning on northern waters. Nitro boats. Champions aren't born, they're made.
This is my spot.
Right here. My thinking spot. My fishing spot.
My spot, not yours. This is where I go.
For release. And for catch and release. Where no one can find me. And fish can't hide from me. This is my spot. And I ain't going nowhere.